Leo is bright, solar, and noticeable. When you're with them, you feel like you are in the presence of a bright star. Today, we're going to talk about 5 ways to attract a Leo. My name is Anastasia. I'm a traditional Western astrologer specializing in natal, relationship, and predictive readings. If you like my work, please take a few seconds of your time to show your support by leaving a like or a comment, subscribing, and pressing the notification bell. It helps my channel grow. It brings a larger audience to my page, and I appreciate you for that. You also have the option of saying thank you by buying me a coffee or a tea or croissants, whatever your heart desires. Before we dive in, a really quick announcement. If you want to understand your chart, you want to understand your relationship, you can book a reading with me on my website, anastasiadoesastrology.com. I do compatibility readings. They're called relationship readings, where we'll look at your synastry, at your natal charts, at your composite chart, and talk about what works, what doesn't, and what can be improved, as well as natal chart readings and year ahead readings. You can find out more on my website. Okay, so today we're talking about attracting a Leo. I highly recommend you listen to the Sun, Moon, Rising, but also Venus and Mars, because in a chart of the other person, Venus represents what they find attractive. It represents how they express affection and what they desire. And Mars is a lot more sexual, animalistic. It might describe what turns them on, what they find exciting, right? So they might be a Taurus, but their Mars will be in Leo, and so they will be a Taurus that appreciates a bit more showmanship, right? A bit more partner who is like, gives them compliments and puts on a show and things like that. So you basically want to pay attention to not just Sun, Moon, and Rising, but Venus and Mars as well. And Leo, to know a little bit about Leo, Leo is a fixed fire sign. It is the campfire that people gather around. It has that passion within that burns bright. If you've met a Leo, you know what it's like. They have kingly, attractive, charming energy that people flock to and feel warmed up about. They tend to be quite generous. They tend to be good at putting on a show, grabbing attention, drawing attention, but they're also very giving and very loving towards the people they welcome. It's like the lion king, right? Someone who takes care of their friends and their loved ones. So let's talk about attracting a Leo. I got 5 tips for you. Number 1, plan a fun date. Something special. Ideally, if you know what they like, ideally something that lets them dress up, something that lets them show what they look like, right? Something that lets them have fun. Let them know ahead of time. Leo's a fixed sign. They might not enjoy surprises that much. If you are a Sagittarius and you're telling them that we're going to go on this fun date and they dress up and wear heels, and you're taking them to hiking, or take them somewhere they don't know that you're taking them, it might actually be rather frustrating and, might make them less happy. Number 2, give them compliments. Make sure they are based in reality. Don't just feed them compliments. There will definitely be some Leos that will be happy to take any compliments, but it's best if those are authentic and truthful. Leos are really good at giving compliments. They are naturally good at spotting people's best qualities and appreciating them. I have a Leo friend, and she always gives me the best compliments, and she tells me what other people told her about me. So you want to make sure you're reciprocating. You want to make sure especially if you're building a romantic connection, right? Like Leo wants a partner who adores them. Leo wants a partner who cheers them on. I've had a Leo Venus client, and she once said that she doesn't like a guy because when he comes to watch the match, he's not verbally cheering her on. And she really likes when people are out there and cheering her on and encouraging her. So you want to make sure that you give that verbal approval, right? Don't be quiet. Don't keep it to yourself. Especially maybe compliment their hair, right? Like Leo is known for the mane, so you can always compliment their hair. That's a safe one. Number 3, exude confidence and dress well. Leo would not want to be seen with a loser. They want to be seen with a winner. They want to be seen with a person that takes good care of themselves, that has put some thought into their appearance, that is next to them and can be their equal, right? So you want to make sure that you are putting some thought into what you're wearing and how you're looking and how you're presenting yourself. You want to be a winner to get a winner, and Leo is definitely a winner, or at least they think that way. Tip number 4, stay consistent. Show them that you can be trusted, that you can be relied on. It's a fixed sign, once again, right? Fixed signs like things to be stable. If you promise to call, make sure you call. If you told them you're going to meet up at a certain time of day, make sure you're there. Don't sort of, flip-flop and promise things and be kind of inconsistent. They don't have time for that. They have a busy social agenda. They have lots of friends. They have parties to go to. So definitely make sure you are focusing your attention on them. You're paying attention to their needs. You're showing up for them. You're not just being... I think you definitely need to show them that you have long-term potential if you want long-term relationship with Leo. Tip number 5, talk about your goals. That is quite similar to act confidently, right? And dress well. You also want to make sure that you have plans, that you have interests, that you have sort of purpose and something you're working towards, because that goes together, that goes like hand in hand with being a winner and knowing what you want and knowing what you're trying to accomplish in life. They wouldn't appreciate if you are kind of, don't have any plans and just a little bit of a, I don't know, if you live in your mom's basement and you're 40, or if you're just kind of traveling the world without any plan. If you don't show up like that, don't show them that kind of energy. They might not appreciate that. If you are a Leo, if you have these placements yourself, or if you've dated a Leo, please share your experience. Maybe you have tips that you want to share with us. Maybe you've noticed something really specific. I definitely think the hair and complimenting their outfits and noticing the effort that goes into preparing for the date and being kind of paying attention to them is definitely quite important. And the more authentic, the more sincere you can make it, the better. So yes, curious to know what you think. Let me know if you have anything to add, and I will talk to you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.